Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me get my mic over here. Good morning, good meaning. Let me hit the hat here. Good morning. Welcome to Ray's Corner Live, coming to you live all the way from here. Where is here, right? Yeah. What's going on, my peeps? What's going on, my peeps? Hey, before we get this thing going, I need y'all to go over there to Amazon.com. Type in Ray Wilkerson. Man, hit some of my books. How to House the Homeless from a Lived Experience. From homeless to housing the homeless. From the streets to my strength. And so many more. Come on. I'm running that HBO special over there. It's called Help a Brother Out. Hey, all y'all with YouTube, subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when this thing is popping. Hit the share and like. Got to get that algorithm going, whatever that means. For my TikTok people, if you ain't been following me, come on, follow a brother. And for Facebook, my Facebook family, you know what time it is. Just do what you do and keep doing what you're doing. Hey, this is your guy Ray, coming to you live all the way from here, where it's here, right? Cheers! Let me get this thing going right now. Hey, look. This is a new year. It's not necessarily a new season in your life. Your season is determined by God. The new year is determined by a calendar. You can walk into something new based on a timeline, or you can stay into something that God has for you as far as your season. So don't make the mistake of walking out on your season with God to follow a new beginning with man. I'm just saying, we got to keep this thing flowing. And this is how we do it at Ray's Corner Live. I know I'm running a little late this morning, but I really don't have a timeline on when I do things in the morning. You know, I'm kind of working on that. I'm working on my yearly schedule and all that. I know that stuff should have been done, but you know, I'm doing like a lot of stuff organically. My science is still a little jacked up a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Stay with me today for a few minutes. You know, we talking about character, which imposes integrity. It's got to be an inside thing, y'all. It's got to be an inside thing. And I want you to take this journey with me today. Take this journey with me every morning, that things may change. So let's get this thing popping. Built from the inside out. Watch this. Because your outer life will never outrun your inner life. Write this down. Write this down. Built from the inside out, because your outer life will never outrun your inner life. I want you to write this down too. I want this is like our tagline. This is the subject matter today. Your outer life is only as strong as your inner life. You got to build from the inside out, y'all. I'm going to say that again. Your outer life is only as strong as your inner life. Built from the inside out. What's up, family? What's up, family? Welcome to Ray's Corner Live. This is built from the inside out. This is built from the inside out. This is built from the inside out. This series is about the inner life. Because your outside will never stay strong if the inside is broken. So walk with me. See, we don't just talk success here. We talk character. We don't just talk hustle. We talk healing. We just don't talk results. We talk roots. And here's my question. If you're tired of repeating cycles if you're tired of fixing the outside and ready to work on the inside so your life can finally be stabilized, you're in the right place. Because your outer life will never, ever outrun your inner life. Your inner life. So let's get it. 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 So here's the reality. Number one, this is our first section of our episode. The reality. The reality. Let me say this straight. The reality. Most people are not failing because they lack talent. They're not failing because they lack opportunity. They're not failing because their inner life. Now listen. They're failing because their inner life is undeveloped. Oh, whoa. Let me back that up again. Most people are not failing because they lack talent. See, I had the talent. I had the skills. I had the talent. I had the thing on the basketball court. I had all that stuff right. And I still would fail. But it wasn't because of the talent. Most people are not failing because they lack opportunity. Man, so many times I had opportunity. I worked these corporations in New York and all these opportunities in Philadelphia. I mean, doors was opening for me all the time, and I still failed. But it wasn't because of lack of opportunity. It was because I wasn't working on my inside. I wasn't going after what really meant, like where my change really had to come from. See, let me share something with you. Like, I was out there using, right? And I started off in Camden, and then I went to Philly, and then I went to New York, and then I went to Cleveland, and then I was out in Detroit for a minute, and then I was over at this place. See, you can change your environment. See, because every place I went, the same thing happened. I wound up being homeless, running to the next place, having people looking for me. So you can change your environment. You can change your geographical location. But if your inner life doesn't change, you'll recreate the same problems. Listen, everywhere I went, nothing didn't change. Because I wasn't working on my inside. See, you can get a new job, you can get a new relationship, you can be in a new city, you can be in a new church, you can start all over. But if the inside stays the same, the outside will eventually collapse. And I kept being homeless and kept being homeless and kept being homeless and kept being homeless, and kept being jobless and kept being jobless. So that's why people keep saying, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I'm telling you, man, how many times, man, why this keep happening to me? I changed my location. I tried to change. I changed the way I dress. I changed the way I talk. Why? I don't understand why it keeps happening to me. Well, it keeps happening because nothing has changed on the inside. I didn't change anything on the inside. I was just changing geographical location. Changing the type, listen, it was the same type of people with just different names. Here's the second part two. Why the outer life keeps breaking. Write this down. Why the outer life keeps breaking. So here, watch this. Your outer life is built on this. Watch this. Write this down. I'm gonna take my time. Listen. I just don't want y'all to say this was a good podcast. I just don't want y'all to say, man, that was some good stuff you said, Ray. I want you to go back, take some notes, go back and start applying this stuff to your life. Listen, only thing that I'm talking to you about on Ray's Corner Live are the beams that I have taken out of my life, that I can deal with the speck in your life, that the things I'm telling you I'm living and I'm working. Our work's still in progress. See, your outer life is built on your thoughts, it's built on your beliefs, it's built on your wounds, it's built on your habits, it's built on your character, and it's built on your integrity. I'm gonna say that again. Our outer life is built on these things. It's built on how we think it. It's what we believed in, and the things that hurt us, and the habits that we created, the character that we're not upholding, and the integrity that we're not living. See, if those are the broken, unstable. Look. If those things I just said, if those are broken, unstable, or unhealed, your life will show it. If those things are still broken, if my character is still broken, my integrity, let me slow down. I gotta slow down because I get excited. And I gotta articulate better. This is what I'm working on, y'all, because I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. I'm so passionate that my character and integrity right now is like of the utmost importance, that God is pleased with how I'm living in word, thought, or deed. A lot of times you'll see me close my eyes on this because, man, it's such an inner thing inside of me. It's like, because what I'm hearing and because what God is dropping in my spirit and because how my life is changing, I can't make you get this, but God, my job is just to give it to you. And just maybe it might work for you. I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just saying, this is what's working for me. This is how I do it. This is how God has deposited in me. And if you can withdraw this, it just might work for you. See, if those things are broken, unstable, and unhealed, it will manifest in my life. See, this is why people look successful but feel empty. I walk around, I had to look, listen, dressing sharp, walking with my head up, having conversations. I look successful, but I was feeling empty because I was portraying something that I really was not. This is why people look successful but feel empty. Watch this. This is why leaders look strong but exhausted. I'm just tired. But I can't let you see that I'm tired. Because I'm the leader. I'm supposed to be better than this. I'm supposed to be able to handle all these things. I'm supposed to be able to go on and on and on and on and on, day after day after day after day, moment after moment after moment after moment, year after year after year after year. You cannot see no weakness in me. Leaders, we look strong but are exhausted. Watch this. Men look confident but are insecure. Man, walking upright, but I'm living a lie. It looked like I'm confident in what I'm doing, but I'm afraid that at some point I know I'm gonna fail. I know you're gonna find me out. Watch this, watch this, watch this. People smile publicly, but suffer privately. Let me say it again, because I didn't think I got that out. I didn't get that out right. People smile publicly, but suffer privately. You will always see me laughing and smiling. You will listen. Listen. One of my greatest defensive mechanisms is, man, I'll be smiling. They'd be like, man, Mr. Ray, you look like don't nothing get to you until I'm alone. See, an image can fool people, but character never lies. I would say it again. Write this down. An image can fool people, but your character never lies. You can have this great image, but you don't walk in integrity. Your character is all jacked up. That will not lie, no matter how much you fool people, no matter how much your image looks good. You see? Your life is always telling the truth about your, watch this, your life is always telling the truth about your inner life. The way you're living, the way you're walking, the way you're talking, in word, thought, or deed is always going to tell the truth about your inner life. I'm gonna stop right here, but listen, I need y'all to get with me tomorrow, right? I normally don't do it on Saturdays and Sundays, but I feel a need to just keep flowing with this because the third part I'm gonna talk about, character, excuse me, is an inside job. You got to roll with me on this. You got to roll with me on this. You got to take this journey with me on this. I'm gonna leave with this. Character is an inside job, and we're gonna jump on this tomorrow. Character isn't what you do when people are watching. Character is who you are when nobody is there to clap. Ooh. I'm not gonna get too deep in it, but I'm gonna say this: integrity isn't about perfection. Integrity is about alignment. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow. See how I'm getting my, I had to make sure, my mic's a little crooked, but I'm color coordinated. I had to make sure my thing was I had to make sure had to make sure I look kind of sharp for you guys. I had to put the oil on the beard this morning. I had to soften it up, right? I gotta portray this self that like Ray's Corner Live. Ray got this thing going on. The only thing I got going on is the thing I'm talking about, because I still got some planks in my eye that I'm still working on at 67. The more I think I arrived, the more I realize I haven't arrived. The more I think I know, the more I realize I don't know. But what I do know is what I know. I just know what I know. And I'm not going to be moved. Look, you just know what you know. You can't be moved by what people's opinion of you is. You can't be moved because people don't agree with what you're saying. You just know you can't be moved because somebody don't agree with what you know. You just know what you know. Now, can we continue to learn? Yes, but in a particular place, housing. I know about housing. Can I continue to learn? Yeah, but I know about housing. I know about God. I know about Doreen Wilkinson and how. Look, those three things. I know about those things. I know about being homeless. I know about being struck out on drugs. I know about being in prison. I know about those things. There's a whole lot of things I just know about. There is a whole lot of things that you know about, and you got to stop letting people sway you or cause doubt about the things that you do know. Can you grow? Yes, but you still know. You know all the way up until that point to where you got to grow. And your lived experience, let me share something with you guys before we get out of here. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you lived it, can't nobody tell you it's wrong. See, things I'm talking about now, things I'm sharing with you about now, I don't care what nobody say. It's my lived experience. The things that I went through in life, the path that God took me through to get me where I'm at today. It can't be wrong to nobody because it's right to me. You can feel like it's wrong. Oh no, you do this, you do that. You should know. I should do exactly and walk exactly and tell you exactly the path that God has taken me through. And I'm not moved no more by people's opinion. I'm not moved no more about people who have not lived the life that I lived. I'm not moved no more about the people have not walked down the alleyways that I walked down. I'm not moved no more that people have never been in the crack houses that I've been in. I'm not moved no more about the deliverance that God has brought me from. He has comforted me. He has comforted me. He has comforted you that you may comfort others. He taught me how to comfort other people based on how he comforted me in those situations that I was in. So look, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Once again, hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to Ray's Corner Live, drop it in the comment section, man. Ray, man, I know I'm feeling it. I'm gonna take that journey with you. See, I you know how I got 28 years clean, one day at a time. Allowing God, following God's footsteps, where there's some fun, where there's some struggle, where there are things I didn't do right, where I fell short, yes, and all those things. But one day at a time, for 28 years consecutively, I have not used a drug or alcohol or any mind-moving alternate substance in my body. There's other things I have not done for 28 years, like smoke cigarettes and so, all that. But I have consistently have not used any mood altering substance for 28 years continuously and some months. So one thing I do know, I know how to stay clean. If I don't pick it up, I won't get high. That's simple. So let me get out of here before I get the rant and rage. Because, man, I'm like on this mission, man. It's hurting people out there. It's people like myself. We went through some stuff. It's time for us to like no more passes. People get no more passes in my life. I don't care who they are, right? They get no more passes. See, people want to try to make it seem like you don't know nothing. People forget who you are. Like, listen, some of y'all under the sound of my voice, people really didn't pay attention to your story and all the things you came out of and how you were living. See, they really didn't pay attention to you. Because if they really paid attention to you, your story, some of the things they're trying to say that you don't know, they would realize they were insulting your intelligence. Yeah, I say it. It's real. People be, oh no, you should do this. No, I'm talking to you because I'm just getting something out of me. What you're telling me, I already know. And probably on a deeper level than what you're saying. Why? Because you ain't lived it. You ain't lived sitting in that park in New York City looking up in that tree and seeing that demon that was assigning you, sitting there talking about, I'm going to bust your heart, I'm going to kill you, I'm assigned to take you out. See, you ain't lived that so if I say it and you ain't lived it, you don't know what it means to have demonic forces trying to kill you, follow you around, demons flying around you and all those things. See, you don't understand that because you ain't lived it. So I'm talking to my brothers and sisters that just identified with what I said. This season for you is no more passes. God was with us when we was out there in that world, but we were willing participants in what we were doing. Now we're willing participants with God. God don't have to tell you everything. If it has feathers and it quacks, you know it's a duck. And we've been acting like it ain't. We acted like it hasn't. That it's not a duck. We've been giving people passes. Nah, it really ain't a duck. And we know it's a duck. People been talking out the side of their neck, and we say, okay, yeah. We've been agreeing with stuff that we know was wrong, and it's nobody else's fault to blame or point fingers at but us, because we allowed that to happen. We knew better. Now it's time, because we know better, we can do better. I don't give a care. You don't need to give a care, and not in a negative sense, in a positive sense, because there's a purpose and plan for your life. There's something in this earth that nobody else can do but you. There are souls attached to you, and they will never see Christ unless they see it in your life. I'm outie. Hey, this guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. Where's here? Right? Cheer! And like we always say at Exodus, you see, I got mixed up. Like we always say at Ray's Corner Live, you got to forgive me because I got Exodus Life Change Podcast. I got Ray's Corner Live. And then sometimes I just get out there, man. But this Ray's Corner Live comes to you live all the way from here. Where's here? Right chair. Let me see. I got a comment right here. All right, that's Mickey Meek. All right, Mickey Meek. Listen. you are what God said you are. You know what you're seeing is true. No longer be moved. No longer be tossed to and fro because you want to stay humble and you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But while you're not hurting nobody's feelings, you're walking around frustrated, angry, feeling not feeling less than, feeling not appreciated. And that's our fault. That's your fault. We don't have to feel that way. Because you got to believe who you are in Christ. Understand your talents, your gifts. Put purpose on the things that you went through in life. And those things won't bother you no more. Hey, this is your guy Ray, coming to you live all the way from here. We're here, right here. Like we always say at Ray's Corner Live, God loves you and I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace out. Holla.